Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW but you already know that. And yeah, we've got a solar rendezvous to do. We might as well do that. This is the last episode I'm recording before moving, so for once, since I've recorded all the others, I am not caring about whether this is going to be... Holy shit, that stuff is getting hot. Whether this is gonna be a pretty long episode, it might as well be. We're gonna see about that. I really don't like how hot this is getting, but we're gonna see whether it completely destroys itself or something. We still got 18 years to rescue the guy, and I have no problem actually going ahead and redoing the entire thing. Target. I'm just going to turn myself towards what should be retrograde towards the target. And see that my vector stays on. You know, the retrograde target vector stays on the retro, or on the target vector, on the retro target vector. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to burn a little bit up there whenever the time comes for that. I really... Don't tell me my ship is under acceleration when I'm turning it. That's not acceleration game. So yeah, we're gonna be a whole lot of time away from the... a whole lot of distance away from the actual ship, but... Yeah, let's just time accelerate a bit. Up until here. Okay. And then we're going to burn on the other side, apparently, of the retrograde vector, because something changed there. And we don't really need to be on this view anymore. Also, we cooled down, which is nice. Our encounter should be getting closer. Yep. And as long as the thing keeps going down here, I'm going to keep burning at that. Until we eventually get an encounter that is somewhere in a dockable you know, amount of space between us. So we can cut when we need to. Going to F5 here. That's 188 kilometers away. And we're gonna try... Okay, that's going back up. So essentially... We're going right at it as much as we can. Okay, 100 kilometers is like nothing around the sun. So I'm going to delete this and add a maneuver like about, if the game will let me, there. More like here. Yeah, around there. That should be okay. And that should... Yeah, good. And then we're going to fast forward to that. Okay. And this is where this view comes in. So, where's our target? We can't see our target. Okay. We're gonna stop time acceleration. We're going to delete this unnecessary maneuver node. And we're going to pretty much kill our velocity towards our target. Close alarm and unpause. Okay, 76 kilometers. I can't get it closer at the moment. Right here I want a maneuver. I want a maneuver. Right here, about. Should be okay. Let's say we're gonna burn 600. That's gonna take us 3 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna take about 3 minutes to slow down. Which means that this should have a 2-minute warning. Maybe, or a 3-minute warning. And then we can actually time accelerate towards that. Should be getting close anyway. Close the alarm and unpause. So, somewhere over there, out there, I don't know, should be our target. I'm going to turn the SAS off here for a moment. And I'm going to burn our... okay. So, F5 here for a second. I'm going to try to again push my reticle towards where it should be. I guess that should be fine. If I burn here, my encounter should get closer. If I... Yep. Just moving a whole lot. Now, I'm just going to kill my velocity towards my target for now. I don't care how long this docking maneuver will take, but... Oh god. Stop turning. I really don't care how long this will last, or how long this will take. Because it's probably gonna take me a whole lot of time. But once I kind of zero out my velocity, I should be able to burn towards my target and get a good encounter. Yeah, because that doesn't know what it wants. So apparently these actually do work very well still as a kind of heatsink. Because nothing seems to be overheating, even though we are close to the sun. On our way back to Kerbal, we might have to go ahead and do some, let's say, fancy maneuvers. As in swing-by maneuvers on Moho and Eve to get up to Kerbal. Which I find pretty interesting to do, actually. I haven't done anything with swing-by maneuvers other than, I think I once captured, or at least assisted a capture around Jewel on one of its moons. Other than that, I never actually used a classic gravity assist. So yeah, anything that's overheating here really are the RCS ports. Those really don't like being close to the sun, apparently. But yeah, whatever. Okay, now I'm picking up speed towards my target because I'm not perfectly in between the indicators anymore. Okay, we're getting close to zeroing out, which is a good thing. Okay, 10 meters per second towards, kinda. So let's turn actually towards our target and burn there. Currently have a 73-kilometer encounter coming up. I'd like to improve that a little bit. Mostly by slightly going a little bit more towards the target and slightly less past it. Without that time warp trick, I'd have to have a whole lot more RCS to actually be able to maneuver this thing correctly. So if I drag the prograde marker over in this direction, this should give me essentially what I want. And boom. As in, that should give me a closer encounter. 7.7 kilometers. Wow. F5. Seven point 3, 2, 1, 7.0, 6.9. Like, dude, this is docking territory. That's like, I get encounters like that around Kerbal. Whoops, 6 kilometers exactly. And now we're going to turn retrograde and wait for the encounter to show up. So, our targets, that area there. There! Ha! I can see it. 70 kilometers. I guess thanks distant object enhancement. Because usually you wouldn't be able to see a target 70 kilometers away, I think. Okay. I want to be staying approximately here. Okay. Now time accelerate towards. We don't have a lot of speed right now, so towards our target, I mean, so we should be fine. $30 kilometers, 28, 26. I am amazed that I managed to get an encounter that close with a vessel around the sun. I want to be going a little bit more this way. Hi, Kiri. Thanks, Steam, for letting me know when someone's online. Don't really care right now. Okay. Make sure we're going towards our target. And then make sure that we're not completely off center when we're burning. I'm amazed that this worked. To be honest, I was ready to say, hey, we can't do this. Sorry for wasting your time, but apparently we can. I'm going to F5 right here. Did like 7, 6, 5, 4 kilometers. We're within loading distance right about now. And we've got like a third at least of our fuel left. I'm not willing to yet use my RCS. There we go. Okay, 2.3 kilometers and 2.2. There's the load. It's probably not gonna give any loading lag. We are so going to do this. We just need to grab it with the claw and bring him back now. We've done everything that's really hard. And of course we did it because it's hard, not because it's... Whoa. Okay. Oh fucking K. Don't fucking turn. Thank you. We're gonna miss him by 300 meters. And this is like a single burst of the nuclear engines to get us to a halt. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode, even if I cut you out most of the unnecessary, really long burns, but... yeah. We're about to dock something around the fucking sun. In a low solar orbit. Pretty low, at least. I'm still a little bit worried that we can't actually use the heat shield on this properly for the re-entry, because the heat shield is actually pretty much gone by now. We have 0.01 ablator left. That's like nothing. Okay, we're about to be there. Scott Kerman. The stuff I do to rescue you. This is probably one of our longest lasting missions yet, episode-wise. Also probably the biggest Delta V monster I've ever built. Even considering the EVE escape vehicle attempts. And I call them attempts because none of them worked. Apart from the last one. Which kind of worked, but was actually too big to fly over legitimately. Okay, we're within viewing distance in a few minutes. A few seconds left. Our ship is so damn long that we don't actually see much, but yeah, we've got 7,000 meters per second Delta V left. I think we should be able to do this without too many problems. Okay, we're within viewing distance. I need a little bit of ambient light because the fucking sun is so bright. That's a... Oh god. That's not what I had in mind when I was thinking about what kind of cockpit he would be in. That's a Mark II fucking cockpit. Dear Vecco, what the fuck do you do with a Kerbal in a 2-man plane cockpit in fucking low Kerbal orbit? Yeah, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and kill the rest of our velocity if I can. And then pretty much going to turn this ship around and do the rest with RCS. How much? We have 250 units of RCS. I am willing to not use RCS for most of the docking. Really. Okay. Boom. Okay, I do wanna have fucking locked cam right now. Okay. Then I wanna point towards my target and I just wanna grab him. And that should be possible. Dude! I time accelerated into him. Okay. RCS it is. This should actually be fine if we grab him like that. Just make sure not to do anything stupid. Boom, motherfucker. Grab it! What the fuck? Wrong direction. Dude! God! Don't bump it again. Wrong direction, motherfucker! What the hell? Why would the why will that not grab? Wrong direction. You know what? Fuck you, game. Infinite RCS. That is due to fucking game being stupid. So I am going to cheat as well, because the game cheated. If the game cheats me out of docking, then I'm going to cheat the game out of taking my RCS. It's that easy. I'm just going to disarm this again and arm this again. And then turn myself over there. And then grab this with the fucking claw. Or I'll just let fucking Scott get out of the thing and grab himself to the claw. Game? Don't lock up on me. That's not good. Scott Kerman. Where is Scott Kerman? Sends data. Rescue Scott Kerman from orbit. So, it's really only Scott, so I am fine with going stupid on this and grabbing him to the claw. And not his ship. Cause screw this. I would have loved to recover a ship from low sun orbit, but apparently RCS and that also means infinite RCS off. We're going to go ahead and EVA you over. This should be fine. RCS on. Sorry we don't have a pod for you, Scott. But I'm officially EVA reporting from high over the sun. We didn't have an EVA report from high over the sun yet. Okay. F5ing here in case of weird stuff happening, and then I'm docking you to a claw. Cause reasons. Don't ask. I could ask you for a reason why you're in such a low sun orbit with a plane. Would you like to explain that to anyone? Huh, Scott? No? Good. That means you're going to unset target. And then we are... Okay, we're headed for our apoapsis anyway, so we could right now just burn... how much delta V to get back up to Kerbin? We've got 7,500. 5,000. Okay. So we're fine. And there is our encounter too. Set Kerbin as a target. And then we've got an encounter of not very good, but we're going to tweak this on here. That's why we have a mod for that. Minus plus. That's a collision. We don't want a collision. We don't want this to re-enter. Okay. So if we come in like this, how much delta V it's going to cost to stop? I expect a whole lot. Another 2,000. About. That's 5.8. That's the entire small engine, and 2. That's not anymore in that engine. So, I guess we can. If we only go for minus 1,880, that is still a orbit, so we're going to do this exact burn. Park him in fucking low Kerbin orbit, eccentric, and rendezvous with him or something, and yeah. Just get the Kerbal retriever doing that. So we of course want to be oriented prograde at that moment, so that's that. That is, however, in 4 days' time, and this episode is definitely long enough as it is, so let's focus back on the ship. Go about to where the maneuver node is, and stop right there for now. I hope for you that you are not overheating, cause I'd be pretty pissed if you did. So I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, I am glad that we got this far. And I'll see you for the next one. So like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.